Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Let's go. Yeah. What is up, gamers? How we feeling in the house tonight? How are we feeling, gamers? What is up? What the fuck is this, bro? Discord is the worst shit ever. For real, for real. We are live. Let's go. Alright, boys. Let's get it. Oh, fuck, I forgot my thing. Give me a second. Sorry. Give me a second. Sorry. My bad. Should you buy Farmer Thanos or save it for another uni? I would save it. I would not buy Farmer Thanos. But yeah, there is an all uni sale, guys. But please remember that the uniforms are going to be 50% off soon, in 1 month. So you may want to wait until that time. Okay? You may want to wait until that time. Alright, we got this uniform, and then we got Crescent. I actually want to see... I mean, the uniform itself looks good. Details are good. She's got like a pouch on the side. She's got like a tassel thing. Shoes look pretty cool. The bear looks pretty much identical. I feel like they didn't do anything to IO at all. Oh, I think maybe they... Nah, they didn't do anything to IO at all, dude. Alright, let's... I want to see what her skills look like. Okay, so that's super annoying. That he just goes crazy right away. Oh, okay, shit, okay. So she's got... Oh, look, he copies me, right? We got the taekwondo. Hiya. Okay, second skill. Ooh, okay, it looks kind of crispy. Second skill looks kind of crispy. It's just annoying the bear's there. Fuck off, bear. Oh, he has to like stay within range or whatever. Okay, whatever. I don't know how I'm supposed to test the number of hits without him coming in and fucking it up. You guys see the third skill? Stop. Whoa! Third skill, she goes crazy. And you can cancel the third skill. You can instant cancel the 3. Yo, that's like America Chavez on steroids, bro. That's America Chavez on steroids. For real. That's crazy. Okay, fourth skill. Ooh, okay, so it's pretty boring, but just more kicks. It looks cool, like there's good detail to it, but it's pretty boring as far as it just being like a bunch of kicks. All right, fifth skill. Oh, it's this one again. Ooh, shit, holy fuck. All right. Oh, he's not in the practice combo. Okay, 5, 3, 4. 5, 3, 4 has to be. Yo, 110 hits. Yo, ho. What is that? 110 hits, boys. Wow. Yeah. Okay, whoa. 130 hits. So you do have to pause a little bit on 5. If you don't pause on 5 a little bit, if you just go right away, you're not going to get those extra hits. So it's not like an instant cancel. But it's you can do 5 delay 1 2 3 4 or 2 1 3 4. And you can get all those juicy hits and you can charge up to tier 3. And then The tier 3 you can cancel as soon as she jumps, eh? Nice. Okay, so the tier 3 you can cancel as soon as she jumps. Nice. That's good. That's good. Oh, but they want you to go... They want you to go into 6, eh? Interesting. I don't know if proccing on 6 is going to be the way to do it. Proccing on 6 doesn't... I don't know if that's the way to do it. Let me see here. Jump. Oh, wait. Sorry. Jump. And then let it rip, dude. Yeah, maybe that is more hits. I don't know. Interesting. Null skin on discount or wait until anniversary? It's up to you, man. It's 40% off now. It's 50% off later. So it's just whether you want a 40%. It's 40% or 60%, right? Tier 3 you can cancel as soon as she stomps. Okay, interesting. And then this one here with Ancient One. Let's see. Reminds me of that picture of the person who says they lost weight, but they stood farther back. It's like the, I think Alex Jones has one like that where he just like gets tanned. But otherwise he looks the same. Okay, Ancient One's pretty quick. Okay. Alright, first skill. Okay. True. It's like a beam. Alright, second skill. Ooh, balls. Instant cancel on the 2. Ooh, 3's got a V-pad. Very nice. That looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. With a clock. I wish there was like a clock noise. Like, dong. Dong. Like a big, you know, Big Ben clock kind of thing. Fourth skill. Ooh, waves. Wave after wave. Fifth skill. Oh, shit. Fifth skill looking crazy. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty chill. I like the waves on the 4, dude. Wave after wave, wave after wave. Did they make it so you can... No, they didn't. Okay. You can't cancel out of the tier 3. Did Franklin Rituals get pack at the discount? No. 5. Oh, it's pretty... Okay, hang on. Sorry. Reset combo. 5, 4, 3. Oh, interesting. 86 hits? Why don't they include 2? I don't understand. 2's an instant cancel. Yeah. Why don't they include 2? It's just more hits for free. But 4, if you instant cancel 4, you don't get any hits. Right? Ah, you have to wait for that slam down. That's gonna be tough to proc, eh? But that's how you would do it to get 100 hits. Or maybe you do 4 delay, 5 2 3. It's gonna be tough. I think he might be proc friendly, but it's gonna be really tough. You have to be really fast. Yeah, that's tough. And then they just want you to cancel everything into... Oops. They want you to cancel everything into 6. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. 6 takes so long, bro. I don't like 6, man. 6 is really bad. Like, 6 looks really cool, don't get me wrong, but it lasts so long, it bleeds into your next proc. It's really annoying. Ancient One looks like a skip if you had the previous uniform. Yeah, kind of. Kind of does. We'll do testing, of course, but yeah, he doesn't look too spicy right now. Justice for DD. Yeah. Mischief Danby chest. Okay. I'm probably not gonna buy these, but I'm just curious what's in them. Okay, it's just like the same old. Same old. What is this? Yo, Brilly Libby. Bro, why did they put authority in here? Take authority out, put in like insight. That's money. This is still really good though. You have like an 80% chance of getting something good. I mean, I'm not gonna buy this. I don't think this is a good thing to purchase. I honestly don't want to make any purchases right now. But that's pretty bad. That's pretty expensive. I don't want to make any purchases right now because it's gonna get better for the anniversary. But I gotta get some tokens. Where's that sale? Hello? Hello? Where's that token? Do I have to go into the... Wait, what? No! No, it's tomorrow. It's not up yet. Oh my god, no. How do you know if a character is proc friendly? You're autistic and slow. Okay, well, don't take this the wrong way, but if you're autistic and slow, there's no guarantee that I explain it to you, you're gonna understand, right? So then I'm just gonna waste my time and waste your time, to be honest. Listen, bro, I'll try to help you. I'll try once. I have a video on this, so I would say watch the video, but I'm gonna try one time, okay? If you don't get it for whatever reason, tough titty, okay, bro? Sorry, we can only be so accommodating, okay? I can try once. No disrespect to you. It has nothing to do with you being autistic or being slow or whatever. If somebody said the same thing to me, but they just said I'm a slow learner, I would say the exact same thing. I want to help you, but I also don't want to turn the stream into just helping you, because that's not why I'm here, right? Like, just being honest with you, okay? So I'll try to help you, okay? So proc friendly just means that you can use a proc obelisk or a proc CTP, and the proc CTPs and the proc obelisks are the proc obelisks look like this. They have the little sword. They have that yellow sword icon, and they says increase basic damage by 120, 140, 160, 180, 200% for one attack. One attack. But the way that attack is interpreted in this game, it's the last skill that you pressed before it activated. So what you're trying to do, if a character is proc friendly, you can stack a bunch of attacks. You press a bunch of skills and you have all of the hits happening at the same time, and then this activates and it buffs all of the hits happening simultaneously instead of just one skill. That's what stacking on a proc or being proc friendly is about. Now a proc CTP is like a CTP of energy, because you can see it says increases basic damage by whatever, 200% for one attack, or 180, 140, okay? And then another proc CTP is like the CTP of destruction, okay? Because the reason why it's a proc is because it's for one attack. So Rage is not a proc CTP. It's different. Judgment is not a proc CTP. It's different because it activates for a certain amount of time, not for a certain attack. Okay, so we're just talking about CTPs like destruction and energy, and obelisks like that, or 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 like that. Okay, so if a character is proc friendly, like Null, you can stack a bunch of hits before you get to your final big hit. So for example, here you can do 3, 4, 5 really fast, and you can see that hit counter on the far right hand side didn't start going up, right? You can see the hit counter, it doesn't really start right away. So I can stack all of the buff. I can stack that buff on all 87 hits. All 80 hits are gonna get that damage increase, that proc increase. So Null is a proc friendly character because you can do this, you can consistently do this. Obviously, if you have like arthritis, or if you're quadriplegic and you play with your nose, you're like, okay, maybe there's no character that's proc friendly for you, okay? But if you don't have those challenges, if you don't have those difficulties, and you can just press the buttons, then Null is proc friendly. That's okay. I'm not making fun of you, by the way. I'm saying, like, if you physically can't press the buttons that fast, that's okay. But then you should basically assume that no character is proc friendly, because there is a certain amount of skill and timing and speed involved that the player has to perform, regardless of what the character is doing. Now let's look at a character that's not proc friendly. So a character that's not proc friendly, it's either they're not proc friendly for one of two reasons. Either you can't cancel their skills, or you can cancel their skills, but there's too many hits before you can cancel. So a good example here is Professor X. Professor X has some cool skills that you can cancel them. But for example, once you cancel 3, it's gone. The hits don't come back, right? And same thing with 5 here. As soon as you cancel 5, well, actually 5 does have a couple of hits, but basically, if you look at the combo for Professor X, what they want you to do is 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4. Do you see how the hit counter resets twice? So the hit counter got up to 63. That's pretty good, right? But you see how the hit counter resets. It goes up to like 7 and then it restarts back to 0. 5, 3, 4. It restarts because you're restarting the combo by interrupting a skill. What that means is you could have triggered, and you probably will trigger if you're using a proc Obelisk or a proc CTP on Professor X. It's going to trigger on 5 or on 3 before you get to 4. And so what happens is you activated it on 5 or you activated it on 3, but because you canceled 3 and the hits stopped, they didn't chain into 4, the buff is gone. You basically burned the buff too early. You wasted it. And that's what basically that's what that means. Because this resets, because that hit counter resets, it basically means that there's a chance every time you do this combo that you're going to accidentally waste the buff, the proc buff, the increased basic damage attack thing. You're going to waste it before you get to 4, which is when everything is happening and you get the most hits. So Professor X is an example of a character that's not proc friendly. Another example of a character that's not proc friendly is like Daredevil, because he just doesn't have any cancelable skills. Like, there's no skill. You can't cancel into another skill. Every time you press another skill, he stops doing what he's doing, and he just goes through the one animation. So there's no way to stack animations with Daredevil, because each animation, like, it stops as soon as you press another animation. So there's no way to get any kind of stacking effect. And so because you can't get a stacking effect, it will always reset. So you see I got up to 19, and then we reset. So in this case, if you were to use a proc with Daredevil, what would happen is, if you're using a proc with Daredevil, it's going to trigger here, and this damage will be good. And then as soon as you press 5, there's no proc anymore, and then this damage would be shit. And so fully 50% of your hits, more than 50% of your hits, are not getting a buff. Okay, so what if I do it the other way? Okay, what if I do 3 and then 5 and then 4? Okay, so the proc activates here. These hits get the buff. That's pretty cool. Okay. And then you press 4, and then these hits don't get the buff. And then this damage is shit. There you go. Okay? That's proc friendly or proc unfriendly. Hopefully that helped. Okay, so I went on the web shop. I'm here on the web shop. Why did this get moved? Oh, it's not moved. It's just the screen is small. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. And there's nothing here. Fuck, man. Bruh, for real? That thing is not coming until tomorrow? No, dude. What? Yeah, it comes out tomorrow. Fuck. The pack that I was glazing, I'm like, this is the best pack. This is the pack I'm going to buy. It's not the pack I'm going to buy, you dumb motherfucker, because I have to do the fucking recording right now. God damn it. Hey, Orange, thanks for the dono. Shout out to all the forum guys who aren't here. MV Ways. I can't stick around, but I'll be watching tomorrow to get caught up. Thanks for all you do, brother. You're welcome, brother. Appreciate the dono. Thanks for the support, as always. Hope you have a good night. You sleep well. And cheers to you and yours, bro. Happy and healthy. Yeah. So if I want to get Crescent's uniform tonight, we have to pay the cheese tax. Okay. So the cheese tax, I think, is this one. How much is this one? 20 tokens. No shot. Bruh. I've been scammed. Is the web shop bugged because you can't buy anything? Yeah, I don't know. Fuck. And I'm cheesed. Why didn't they put these tokens out right away, bro? PayPal? No, it has nothing to do with PayPal. Fudge. That's a fudge moment, bro. That's a fudge moment. That is a fudge moment if I've ever seen one. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to buy something then. Oh my god, and this one doesn't have any tokens? That's diabolical, bro. That's diabolical. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Man, that's... Ugh. These guys, man. These guys skamazing us. That's crazy. What about the $30 tier 4 from the game store? $30 tier 4. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that is, man. I'll be honest. I gotta buy this shit, bro. A special offer for agents. Don't do it? Okay, then the stream is over. What do you... What? Man, some of you guys, I don't understand, man. Why is the Deadpool uniform discounted? Weird. I don't know why the April Fool's Deadpool is discounted. MFF tariffs? Annie is coming? Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can stream again tomorrow, that's fine? No, it's fine. What's up, DJ? I did see your CTP tweet, man. Congratulations. It seems like there is some evidence to support the idea that, or to support the claim that if you can play very high stages of World Boss, no, it has nothing to do with the patch. Oh, really? Thanos is discounted? It has nothing to do with if you play very high stages of World Boss Legend, like 80, 90, you have a pretty high chance to get a CTP. You think this is the worst update in 3 years? No, I don't think so. Good morning from India. What's up, bro? You forgot old seasonals will be discounted? No, I didn't forget. It's very inconsistent. It's only Deadpool. So it's only Deadpool. I'm confused. Who else is discounted besides Deadpool? You guys are saying the old seasonals are discounted, but clearly Thanos is not discounted. If Angel worth buying? No, definitely not. Alright, I gotta buy this shit. There's nothing else to do. Yeah, it's disappointing, but it is what it is. Or whatever, I get some extra crystals. Gwenpool's only 20 tokens? So is it only Gwenpool and Deadpool? Makes sense since they got replacement uniforms. Since then. But so did Thanos. So it's odd. Yeah, I don't understand. Doesn't really make sense to me. It looks like 3 years and older. Yeah, but Deadpool... maybe. Yeah, I don't know, guys. They showed the discount on the event page. Okay. Is Farmer Thanos worth buying? I don't think so. I do not think so. All right, boys. We got our Slurpee tokens. Let's get this bread. Let's obtain these hoes. Doesn't make any sense. I'm not calling Crescent a hoe. I also have these World Boss loot boxes I wanted to open with you guys. Hopefully we get a CTP or a P card. Oh, nice, man. Ooh, look at that. 2 CTPs. Wow. So good. Ah, fuck me, eh? Yeah. It is what it is. Let's go. Yes. Where do I get the uniform from? I'm so lost right now. Okay, there we go. Always the rage CTP. Hey, there we go. Crescent's B-girl uniform. Oh, look at that. I have bios for her. Nice. Okay. So I can... Wait. No. I don't want to use a mega ticket. Because I can use bios. I just need to add the... I need to use this in-between ticket. Yeah, there we go. Bios for 80 though? No, I wasn't gonna have those bios anyways. But I might as well use these. The uniform looks good, at least the ability effects, but I'm worried about the next update. I'm not confident. I think it's very likely they'll ruin the 10th year anniversary. I don't think it's likely they'll ruin the 10th year anniversary. And making it a breaking point for those of us who are still playing to stop doing so. Do I feel similarly? No, I'm not gonna quit the game if the 10th year anniversary is bad. But that's just me, man. If you want to quit, that's your decision, bro. Yeah. I'm looking for dodge or all defense. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking for here, to be honest with you. Rank 606 crit damage, eh? Oh, I have a damage proc? Okay, interesting. I would be very surprised if they fucked up the anniversary, I'll be honest with you. I'd be very surprised if they fucked up the anniversary. I don't think they're gonna fuck up the anniversary. Well, if I give her a rage, she's gonna be capped out on dodge anyways, right? Yeah, but she's gonna be capped out on crit damage also. You think they're saving everything for the Annie? It's not maxed out, what the fuck? Yeah, I also think that they're kind of saving things. Show us the uni options, please. Oh yeah, my bad. One sec. Let me just max this out real quick. Is it worth tier 4ing Crescent with her light serious armor? Absolutely not. I mean, I shouldn't say that without testing her first, but I would guess not. Mantis, Shang-Chi, not bad. X-23, Echo, and Sentry. So, yeah, it's not bad. Not bad, not great. How would I feel about trading in the game? I'm not a big fan, to be honest. Trading just encourages people to make alt accounts and scam the game. Like, I think if they did a trading event, that would be nice. Or like, you can call it like a gifting event. I think that would be cool. And then based on how much players spend in game, they can gift other players like an extra chest. But I think straight up trading is a really bad idea. It not only does it open up the game to, like, you know, alt accounts and like bots farming, but it also opens up people to get scammed. So imagine some new player comes in and they open up their first chest and they get a CTP and they're like, oh wow, like, I don't know what this is worth. And then they go to the Discord or whatever and they're like, hey guys, I got this item, like, is it good? And no one's around. So then someone's like, oh no, it's terrible, let me trade you, I'll give you something so much better. And then they trade like a, you know, they trade their CTP of Transcendence for the guy's CTP of Rage. And the guy is a new player, so he has no fucking idea, right? And then he gets scammed. Yeah, I see a lot of downside, and there's really not much upside. Plus, to be honest, like, trading is kind of delusional in mobile games, because the whole point of the mobile game is that you spend money. And if you can trade, then it kind of defeats the purpose of spending money. Like, trading gives you a way to not spend money, and that's kind of counterintuitive to what they're trying to do. So I think, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like asking a cow to... That doesn't make any sense. I don't know, man. I never liked the idea personally. Hey, Mike Vince Smoke, DR in the house, Dominican. What's up, bro? Well, why did he say it like that? All right, guys. All right, settle down. Let's see if we can get any of their potentials in one shot. I did all of my. When is the 10-year anniversary countdown starting? I think next week. I think it's gonna start on the 7th. It should start like the second week of April. Asking a cow to what? I was gonna say like asking a cow to milk itself, but it doesn't make any sense. I can't really think of a good analogy, but it just kind of doesn't make sense. Like there's no incentive for there's no incentive monetarily for the developers to design a mobile game with trading. Unless the trade, like we already do kind of have trading where you can request very low level items, like this kind of trading, right? Oh, look, I just got traded 50 feathers from my alliance member. And now I can like request some other item. This is it, right? But if you have trading for like expensive items, then you're just, I think you're kind of missing the point on what kind of game it is. I'm not saying that I wish, like, I'm not saying that I'm glad the game is, you know, a mobile game, whatever. I'm just saying, like, it's just kind of like the reality of things, you know? But, yeah. Okay, so we do these two cats, and then we do Danby and Ancient One. Should I buy Ancient? Guys, I haven't tested the uniforms yet, so if you're asking me if they're worth it, I don't know yet. Jabak Dashik, annyeonghaseyo, bro. What's up? Can my daughter Danby become the ABL? ABL? Huh? Oh, I don't know about ABL. Did you see Ancient One's second skill as a striker? Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I don't want to spend the whole stream ranting about why trading is not gonna work. I'll be quiet now. It's rare that Proxima opens with the dropper. Usually she does the spear first. How was my luck rolling the zombie card? I made a video about it. It was not bad. That was last year though, or it was this year during. Yeah, it was last year during Black Friday. But one of my alliance mates is going through hell. I think he's tried like 50 times to re-roll one of the stats, one of the crafted stats, and he missed it 50 times. So I'm very grateful for my luck, because I would probably lose my mind if I was him. Mistake tier 4? Ooh. What about Marvel Future Revolution? Will it come back? No, man. Why is it gonna come back? What are you guys talking about, man? You guys say such funny things. Do you guys not know how mobile games work? When in the history of mobile games has there been a mobile game that got shut down and it came back? This is not Morbius getting re-released in theaters. When things get shut down, it's over. They don't come back, guys. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but like, again, you guys are asking like kind of strange questions. Like what? I don't know, man. It's kind of odd. You missed Future Revolution? Should have been a better game. Come on, Crescent. Fuck, man. Fuck. Man, I never get these motherfuckers in one shot anymore, man. They fucking nerfed my account. It's so cringe. I have a suspicion, okay? I have a suspicion that they nerfed this shit, so you always get a bad number now. Every fucking time the number is just dog shit. And I have a suspicion that they nerfed the books, man. I spend all of my boost points and I don't get a book. I know I got the book this time because I had like extra boost points, But man, I find nowadays I run GBR like 5, 6, 7 times trying to get the book, and the book doesn't want to drop, and it's just like, what the fuck? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So crazy. So crazy. They'd be nerfing the books, man. You can't lie. MFR had insane potential. I didn't say, yeah, it did have potential, and then it trashed, and then it crashed. But you know who else had potential? Brandon Roy. Are we getting Thunderbolts for the 10-year anniversary? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You agree with both? Yeah, man. This is so annoying. But you know what? I might not get it tomorrow either. Because tomorrow I could get 25% and be stuck at 96. And then it takes me 3 days. It's really annoying to use the ticket because I feel like I'm gonna want to use the ticket on somebody during the anniversary. But I want to test her now. Like, I don't really give a fuck about anyone, I'll be honest. Alright, fuck it. Just use the ticket. Whatever. How many people got the Brandon Roy reference? What's up, Kyle Childress? I don't know, man. I mean, listen, even I feel like that was kind of disrespectful to Brandon Roy. Brandon Roy was very, very good. Was very, very good. He just got a, you know, he had a, you know, bad knees, or, you know, was his Achilles or his knees or his meniscus or something. But anyways, he had his body basically, you know, I feel bad. Anyways, I feel bad. Brandon Roy was very good. I mean, like Rafael Araujo or something like that. You know, like one of these absolute just busts. You know, like some bum that the Raptors drafted. Okay, so we got her potential. I guess we can test her at 70. Her face looks kind of squished. Is it just me? I figured her face would be more round. Is it because I'm used to it being round? But it just feels like she's mewing or some shit. 25 and 25, Capone. Don't be sneak dissing Brandon Roy. Oh, I'm not sneak dissing. Brandon Roy was amazing. I wanted him to be good so badly. I've wanted the Portland Trailblazers to be good for so long. I love the Portland Trailblazers. You have no idea. I'm an Arvydas Sabonis super fan. Well, I wouldn't say super fan, but I'm a huge Sabonis fan. His son's pretty good, but his dad, absolutely fucking the GOAT. Way ahead of his time. Fucking Euro legend. That guy could have been one of the greatest NBA players of all time if he had been allowed to play in the NBA from a young age. But because of the USSR and all this bullshit, he wasn't allowed to come overseas. You go watch the Domantas Sabonis, his father. You go watch his highlights, and you're going to see Dirk Nowitzki. You're going to see Nikola Jokic. You're going to see LeBron James. All combined into one fucking player. And the dude was like 35 years old with a blown up, with his back fucking all twisted up from getting beat up by a bunch of Russian thugs in the Russian league. And he was styling on these clowns. He was amazing. Dude was a fucking legend. Anyways. Sorry. Sabonis rant over. What was I talking about? Anyways, man, the Blazers should have traded Damian like 5 years ago, for real. That whole loyalty shit didn't mean anything. And they hung on to his stinker contract. They re-signed his ass. And then they got what in return? Fucking nothing. I'm glad they drafted this new kid because he looks good. 00. I can't remember his name. I apologize. I haven't kept up with the NBA recently. The new kid looks good. I like him. He's got tenacity, which you can't really teach tenacity. But yeah, they should have gotten rid of him a while ago. Scoot. Yeah, Scoot's great. Hey, thanks for the dono, O-Reds. Appreciate you. Dame himself didn't ask for a trade. I don't give a fuck if Dame asked for a trade, man. Come on. It's not like, I know it's a players league, but they should have traded him, man. Like, it's just plain and simple. They should have traded him. They hung on to him for too long out of respect. And, you know, like, listen, he was good, but he couldn't, you know how it is. You know how it is. One player like that's not going to bring you over the top. And yeah, they couldn't put the pieces around him. They had obviously quite a lot of bad luck drafting. It was Brandon Roy. It was Greg Oden. Oh, Greg Oden is a perfect example of a fucking bust. Greg Oden is MFR to a T. Oh, you know what? Greg Oden. Fucking Greg Oden. Even with Kwame, you know what's funny? Even with Kwame Brown, you can say that the kid had heart, and he just didn't have the moves. He didn't have the athleticism. He didn't have the IQ. Greg Oden didn't even want to play. He wanted to go and fuck high school girls and drink. He was just completely checked out mentally from day one. And he didn't give a fuck about his conditioning. He didn't give a fuck about his beaten up knees. And he's like, bro, just park me in front of some young ass, and I'm just going to go to town on these bitches. Greg Oden was a clown, bro. And I feel bad for Portland for drafting that goofball. But man, if he had taken things seriously and Brandon Roy had been healthy, that's a championship winning combo. That's a 1-2 punch. Roy and Oden, Roy throwing lobs to Oden. Oh my god. Woo. I cannot use Crescent on any of these stages. I'm realizing this. I can't use Crescent on any of these stages. It's fantastic. I'm so happy that I can't use Crescent on these fucking stages, man. I haven't tested yet. Sorry, I've been ranting about basketball because these guys have asked me questions. Hey, Capone, thanks for the 10 bucks, man. Appreciate you. Greg Oden is the GOAT. Greg Oden's a bum. Cost the Blazers a fucking good pick, man. I don't even like Portland as a city, to be honest. It's full of like snobby hipsters. But the Portland Trailblazers, man, they had some fun fucking players. They had some good ass players, fun to watch. And I just feel like they've been kind of victims of bad luck and bad timing. And that's kind of shitty, you know? Like if teams struggle for other reasons, it is what it is, but you hate to see players, teams struggle for you know, for bad luck, or on account of bad luck. Portland went downhill. I grew up there. It's ghetto now. Oh, I'm like, to be honest, what I'm saying about Portland as a city doesn't really matter at all. Like, I'm just a fucking idiot. I've never been to Portland. Guys, I'm an entertainer. I'm trying to make you guys laugh. I don't know anything about Portland, okay, except for the show Portlandia is apparently very accurate. Don't listen to me. I'm sure Portland has a lot of beautiful things and it has some bad things. Every city in the world has good and bad, you know? And it's no comment on the people of Portland either, okay? I'm just talking basketball mostly. So what's the rotation? It's 5 delay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think we landed that. Okay. All right, I don't know what the charge up at the top is for. Okay, I think we landed that as well. I'm gonna co-op here. Okay, she seems pretty proc friendly. The only issue is it's kind of hard to see what the fuck is going on because the bear is in the way. Like, I'm not gonna lie, IO makes it really hard to see, and like shit was already hard to see in this game. You know, it's not a very like, the visual clarity of this game is very, very low. And then the bear just makes it even worse. Ah, man, we didn't get that's unfortunate. That's cringe. It's funny because the bear can go and break things for me. I give my dog baby food and I give my baby dog food. Okay, yeah, guys, find out where that guy's from and we're gonna report him to CPS. Okay, where'd he go? Oh, yeah, this is the other thing for Crescent specifically. You have to worry about the boss targeting the bear and fucking up your rotation because you think, like, I was waiting for, in that situation, I was waiting for Kang to come to me, but then Kang didn't because he was attacking Io. So yeah, 5k carbo on Ancient One. Are you tier 4ing Ancient One? Huh? Yeah. Okay. Seems pretty good. I kind of really want to try her with a rage. I apologize. I think she can be proc friendly, but I think the vast majority of people just want to see her with a rage, boys. So I think we're just going to go and rage it up. I apologize to all you proc enjoyers out there. kind of want to re-roll this for a 200 proc, but okay, let's try. I don't want to waste too much time here. Let's see. We got 14 tries of this. Let's see if we can get a quick one. Crescent's better than Thor. That's why. Crescent's better than Thor. What? You need 4 combat books. Ooh. Dog food may be better than baby food. Don't you have kids, Deathminder? What the what? I don't wanna. I don't know what's wrong with chat tonight, man. Usually I'm the one who's cooked. Hey, we got it. Fuck. Oh no, we didn't. Fuck. We got another 180. Motherfuck. Let's try one more time. You have an obelisk, 4-star Artie, and 12 Orin's blessings. For what? You hope Jessica Jones is the next combat female and not paywall, by the way. She's gonna be a PvP, brother. Sorry to break it to you. Sounds like Toby doesn't have any Pierce on his cards. Who's Toby? Toby, CPS, and PETA. Oh yeah, combo his ass. Maybe lower the game quality. Oh, I hate doing that. The game looks so ugly. Some baby food is nasty. Are you eating baby food? Like, I'm not sure exactly what you want me to take away from your messages, brother. Oh, yes, we got it. Yes. Fuck yeah. We got a 200 pro. Let's go. Yay. It's low rolls on the crit rate and the dodge, though, which is pretty funny. It's a very low roll on the dodge. Oh, my God. The dodge is uncapped. I cannot believe this. The dodge is uncapped. That's crazy. That's nutty, dude. The dodge is uncapped. Because she keeps the she keeps the eye from ignore skill, right? So she might be like decent for some PvP action. She might not be terrible for some conquest kind of shit. You tried it 25 years ago and you feel bad? Do you trust your memory from 25 years ago? Ah, yeah, fuck it. I'll roll this to dodge, eh? Am I really going to give her 20 Odin's blessings, though? No, let's be real. I'm not going to give her 20 Odin's. Maybe I will. I'll just reroll the crit damage, eh? It just feels like such a waste to reroll the crit damage for what is essentially like less than 1%. Right? I was gonna roll it to like movement speed or recovery rate. Yeah. Well, this is taking a long time. I always appreciate when the game does this to me. Just make everything take a really long time. Nothing happens in a few rolls. Everything takes like 50,000 rolls now. Awesome, dude. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, 30 rolls. Yeah. Yeah, let's go 40 rolls. Let's go 50. Let's go 50 rolls. Can we do 100 rolls, actually? Let's just skip the foreplay. Let's go right to 100 rolls. Can I just pay 10 million gold to just have this auto select in 1 second? Like, Jesus fucking Christ. You guys are so horny for fucking login time that you do this kind of goofy ass shit. Okay, I'm not triggered. I am triggered. All right, we're fine now. We're still overcapped, okay? I would re-roll that to overdrive, though. We're way overcapped on attack speed, right? Okay. Irrelevant. Durability, strong, leadership. Okay, cool. Am I still at 70? All right, let's just take her to 80. Why not? Fuck it. No, we should test ABX, right? No, we should test ABX. Okay, so I got 13.8. I got just under 14 million with Hope. We're going to swap her out for Crescent. But Crescent doesn't have Burn. Not like this. not like this. That's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying. I do want to tier 4 her, but I owe it to the players to test it, man. It's just really annoying. Burn is not... We can't switch it to other cancels, right? Fuck. Yeah, you can't switch to other cancels. That's crazy, bro. Alright, fuck it. I'm not gonna cancel. Suck my dick. What now, pussy? What now, pussy? What now, huh? You thought I was gonna cancel? What now, pussy, huh? Yeah, pussy. You thought I was gonna cancel? I'm not gonna cancel. Fuck you. Eat my ass. Fuck you, pussy. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Bitch. I was gonna cancel, pussy. Fuck you. I'm not canceling. I'm just curious what she gets. How did the 4 finish so quickly? Alright, okay. Up, and away we go. Is she not gonna come down? Oh, okay, so when you see the overhead, that's when it's time to move. Okay, yeah. Not canceling is gonna be a problem here. I know what happens when you don't cancel, guys. But... oh, it's not so bad. It's honestly not so bad. It's not great. I'm not gonna lie. And clearly she's worse than Hope at 70. I don't have to do the whole fight to prove that she's worse than Hope. Her 4th skill finishes pretty quickly. You kind of got to get the timing down on that. Yeah, because she just like sits there otherwise. Because you can't see what's going on, right? Okay, I'm going to hold the tier 3 to wait from the jump. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have canceled that 1 and 2. That was stupid. Ooh, that shield's a lot harder to break. Okay. Yeah, alright. This doesn't, yeah. This is not really gonna... I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. But you wouldn't take her to 70. You need to cancel with a switch character like old times? Yeah, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that, boys. We're not doing that, boys. We're going to level 80. The forced playtime is the opposite of fun. It's not even playtime. It's just like sitting there watching it re-roll time. It's very, very low quality game time. Did they age her up? She looks older. No, she's the same age as before. It's just like in Korea, they start at age 1 instead of starting at age 0. So your first birthday is actually your second birthday in Korea. So most people that you know that live in Korea that are Korean are 1 year younger than they say they are. I'm being sarcastic about them aging up Crescent, but I'm not being sarcastic about what I just said about Korea. That part is true, so it's kind of funny. It's like a truth rolled in a lie or something like that. It's pretty fucked up. All right, let's see how she does 9 now. What's the CTP? Mighty Rage. Is it worth it to push World Boss Legend level? Yes, it is, if you can. Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. Holy shit. Okay. So with a Mighty Rage, it just obliterates this. What the fuck, bitch? Wow. She got the damage now? Yeah. I don't want to go to a higher stage. Show us the comparison of Crescent before the cancel. Before the cancel, she was pretty close to Hope's score. Yeah. Hope gets like, oh yeah, see the targeting there is pretty bad. Oh, you gotta be careful with the 5. Oh shit. Okay. So the 5 has really, the 5 you can target from really far away, but the 4 and the 3 you can't. So you have to be careful with that. Okay, I almost killed him. This is Taekwondo. Yeah. Where do you get tokens? You gotta spend money, buddy. It's always the same. Always the same with these seasonal uniforms. Okay, let's go to a higher stage. I don't take these bosses seriously. There's no stage I can use her on, eh? Until... Oh, I don't think she's available for any stage. I can use her on 65 of Jean. I'm dead ass. That's the first stage that I can use Crescent. I'm not even joking. Wow. That's not a good wow, by the way. That's kind of crazy. Crescent's not available for any Jean stages, basically. Besides 9. Besides 1 to 9. Right? Which is kind of crazy. Kind of disappointing. It's so disappointing. Ointing, ointing, ointing. Tokens? Mr. Legendary, I recognize your name, bro. Have you not been playing Marvel Future Fight for like 8 years, bro? Like, did you have like amnesia, or are you a different Mr. Legendary? Are you not the same guy? Because it's actually not that common of a name. I'm so shocked that like people who play this game regularly still can't remember the whole token thing for seasonals. Kind of blows my mind. Blew my mind. Oh, that's a combo if you can charge up to tier 3, yeah. True, I don't know why the damage is so bad though. I'm trying to escape. Ooh, okay. Oh, I got hit by something. And I accidentally canceled my 4th skill? What the fuck happened? I don't know what happened. Is she gonna dash? Weird. Doesn't seem like she can do this at 80. Should try just letting the 6 go, eh? Doesn't seem like she can do this though. Yeah, I don't know if the tier 3, if the 6 does more damage, and the 6 is pretty slow. I have not tried ancient one yet, no. What up, J Nels? Come to Bangladesh, enjoy the longest sea beach in the world. That sounds beautiful, man. Thank you for the invitation. I will take up your offer one day. Bangladesh has a lot of beautiful things to see. Let's go 29 of Kang. I think I tested Punisher on this stage or something. There was some cuck that I tested. Oh, Winter Soldier, I believe. I tested the coldest soldier. The coldest soldier ever known. Man, the Kanye West black KKK outfit and shit, man. What is wrong with this dude, man? What the fuck? Am I able to pass the proc on her tier 3? Probably not, bro. The 3. Hello? The tier 3 has hits right at the beginning. That's why I'm saying probably not. What's up, Kid Bourbon? Do I like Crescent so far? It's not bad. Not bad. Pretty good. Some people are saying she's underwhelming. What do you think? I'm testing right now, bro. I don't know. on, brother. Please. Sorry. Yeah, I think it's just over. I just don't want to talk about it. I shouldn't have brought him up. It's over for him. Anniversary will save us, by the way. Yeah, here's what's going to happen, guys. The anniversary is going to be really good, and all of the people who have just been crying like babies for like the past 6 months are going to be like, oh, I knew the game was going to be saved. I said this all along. Even though they fucking didn't say shit. Or the 10-year anniversary is not going to be that good, and those people will finally leave and never come back. And then the rest of us who just enjoy the game can just live in peace, in harmony with the wildlife. But I'm so tired of the fair weather fans, bro. I'm actually not that tired. I'm kind of exaggerating. But man, the people who are just the doomers who are just like constantly like every day, bro. The game is dead. The game is dead. It's over. The game has died. The game is deceased. They're reviving the game so they can kill it again. It's like, brother, can you at least pick up a dictionary and do us a favor and find another word for dead? Like, please, you know? Deceased. No longer with us. In another world, you know? Just anything, bro. Anything to like... It's like Groundhog Day, you know? You're like trapped in a loop. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Just kicking ass right now. I mean, yeah, the Annie could be bad. I hope not. I hope the Annie's good. It's the 10-year anniversary. Would be. Don't get me wrong. It'd be really fucking lame if the 10-year anniversary was bad, and I would complain and I would cry. You know, not like, but like I would bitch. Don't get me wrong. I'm not above bitching, guys. Don't get me wrong. But it's just like when it's the only thing that people say, you know. It's like, do you actually like the game at all, though? Or, oh my god, so because Io is there, you can't move those bricks. Io, you're so annoying. Honestly, what's funny is that all of the problems we had with Io in World Boss have never gone away. So like we always said, from the beginning, by the way, when Danny Koo created Crescent and she came to the game in like whatever 2020 or 2021, we were like, so devs, like, you know, Io's cool, but can you make Io non-targetable, please, please, because then the boss is gonna target Io, and then it's annoying because we're in iframe, but the boss is targeting Io, so then the boss keeps hitting us with purple attacks because Io stands right on top of us. Guess what's gonna happen, guys? Guess what's gonna happen? Yeah, if you think you're gonna climb World Boss Legend Plus with Crescent, I don't know. I do not know, because Io is going to get you killed a lot. At least I think. Oh man. You only get the returning agent rewards once? Yeah. Free tier 4. There's like an April Fool's trick, not by the devs but by some players, to there's like a fake free tier 4 event image floating around, so I've seen this. Ancient one, let's fucking go. All right, so Crescent seems pretty good. You guys want to test Ancient one? Okay. I mean, we can test Ancient one. Oh boy. Okay, hang on. Let me awaken this. No more tier 2 after the 10-year anniversary? Probably will be tier 2s, yeah. Huh? When was this? Sorry, people are distracting me on Discord. As usual. Classic. Classic Discordians. Okay, well, don't repost that. I'm too lazy. Just scroll up and delete it. I'll do it later. Or, even better, you could delete it. Alright, whatever. I expect the developers to give us either a tier 4 selector or more gold uniforms for the anniversary. What do you think about that? Yeah, I think that's a good expectation. I want to do a video. Wow. I want to do a video of like what we could get kind of thing for the anniversary. I think that would be fun. Is Ancient One proc friendly again? How am I supposed to go 8 months back? Well, anyways, if I explain to this guy, I'm not gonna sit here explaining it to him. Not there's anything like I just don't want to. If I sit here and explain it to him, then I might as well just do it myself. Yeah, we can do this flame resist 200 proc, sure. Yeah, more. Yeah, so I want to do like a wish list. Or like things that we're hopeful for the anniversary. So what was it? It was 5423, I believe. It was 4. Right. It was 4 523. Yeah, true. We're not taking Ancient One to level 80 though, guys. Okay, we're not doing Ancient. We're not taking Ancient One to level 80. I do not have any more tickets, so it's Jover. Okay. So please, yeah, I will make a video, Beck and Lang. Yes, I will. Please do not ask for Ancient One tier level 80. It's not happening. Okay. So we tried Crescent on stage 9. We can try the Ancient One, who also has leadership, so you can basically just the same buffs. Very cool. He looks so good, you can't disagree, man. Listen, if you've ever wanted to fuck Johnny Sins in Marvel Future Fight, yeah, no, I totally get that. Now, I don't know. I don't think that's proc friendly. I missed my proc, I'm pretty sure. I think I hit my proc there. Okay. Okay, wow. When you hit the proc, it's actually pretty nice. Okay. I think when you hit the proc, it's pretty nice. But, yeah, wow, it's pretty nice. But yeah, man, the tier 3 sucks a fat one. Seems like he could be a pretty fun character to play, to be honest, because of the V-pad, man. V-pad makes everybody fun. What can I say? I mean, what can I say? I mean, you know, what can I say? What can I say? V-pad makes everything fun to play. You can use the wide ass. Oh, what? Okay, well, I thought the tier 3 had like a wider AoE. So, yeah, I died. 1750 is a waste. Wait for the sale to come around. There's no sale, guys. There's no sale for Ancient One's uniform, guys. It's only going to be on sale for 2 weeks, and it's never going to be discounted, ever. So, yeah. Good luck with that. I don't know, man. Healer character who can't heal? No, he can heal. I just I thought the tier 3 would do the job for me. What, really? I didn't know this, Alex. Thanks. Yeah, so if you guys are new to the game, I missed my proc. Yeah, I don't know how proc friendly he is, man. I wouldn't give him like a 10 out of 10 for sure. I missed my proc again. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's try just instant canceling 4. Yeah, if you guys didn't know this, for the seasonal uniforms, they only appear for the season that they're part of for the 2 weeks. Whether it's April Fool's, summer in August, or Halloween in October, or Christmas in December. And then they, whoops, and then they don't reappear. So if you don't get the uniform in the next 2 weeks, then you have to wait a year. That being said, you shouldn't just buy the uniform because it's rare. You know? Don't just buy the uniform because it's rare. That's cringe. Don't get baited by Netmarble's, you know, artificial scarcity. Okay, so the proc rotations without delay canceling the 4th skill kind of suck a fat one. And when you do delay cancel the 4th skill, pretty good. What happened? Oh, we went up to stage 25. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. My bad. Let me go back to 9. A mini Rage might work? Sure, yeah. It'll be discounted in 3 years? Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, so you can wait 3 years. I'm being sarcastic. You were scammed by Daredevil? You should tier 4 Ancient One look strong now? I'm not tier 4 Ancient One, dude. Get over it. It's not happening on this stream. I might tier 4 Ancient One in general. But I'm not tier 4 Ancient One now. I can V-pad away from my problems, but then I died. Yeah, man. Ancient One is definitely one of the characters of all time. Yeah. Yeah. Is there anywhere else I want to test Crescent? 74 of null. 84 of null. I haven't even gone to 99. It's crazy, bro. Haven't even gone to 99. What a pussy. What a pussy. He's scared of stage 99. What a little pussy. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, she actually doesn't need any ignore dodge. True. She has ignore dodge out the wazoo. She's 100% ignore dodge. Baron Zemo tier 5. Yeah. Is Ancient One really that bad? No. Not that good either. Is there even a point to doing this? I do not know. 25-second phase 1. I don't even remember what this like. This doesn't seem like it's difficult at all. You know? You got a rage from the history chest? Congrats. Been a basic mid-month. Yep. Oh yeah, doesn't Io kill himself like this? Or does he come back? So funny how he dies to the symbiote like damage thing. I mean, she's cruising, dude. gonna skip that. They data mine tier 4 singularity for the anniversary. You're such a bad liar. It's just incredible. Imagine being that bad at lying. Video for ranking the unis, say okay. Yes, brother. The video that I do every single year, I will do it this year. Yep. Tier 4 Hulkling incoming. Okay. Okay. Sure. All right. Guys, tier 4 Whiplash confirmed for the anniversary. Yep. Definitely. Tier 5 Whiplash? Oh, yes. Let's go, dude. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'll fuck with that, too. Hell yeah. Alright. I think... I deadass forgot Whiplash was in the game. There's a bunch of characters that I forgot were in the game. I forgot Phyla-Vell was in the game at one point. And there's a bunch of other ones too. Alright, boys. I think it's time to tier 4. The first ever combat female character. So I can get slightly higher. I can get a slightly higher score in ABL. Excuse me, ABX. And I can feel like I wasted my materials. Yeah. You guys ready for this shit? Bitch doesn't have elemental damage, eh? Crit. Oh shit, I'm running out of crit rate. Oh shit, bitch. Oh shit. Damn. Alright, give me a sec. Trying to keep this symmetrical. I think I did it right. Okay. And then the stats. Okay. So we're gonna lose... Like, I can still do this. Nightmare incoming. Oh, Nightmare would be a fucking sick character to add to the game. Yeah. Marvel versus Capcom vibes on that one, bro. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Praying good luck for you on the rolls. Thanks, man. I got way too many resources, though. So. Okay. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm the children. The children of Discord. Want attention. Okay. All right. You repost. Too many resources, said no one ever. Yeah, I know. No, but seriously, I just stare at my resources, my tier 4 resources lately, and I just want to tier 4 some people, you know. And I'm being held back by the books more than anything. Well, not held back, but basically I want to keep the books so that if someone does come out that I really want to tier 4, I can just tier 4 them boom right away. But like, look at this. It's taking me so long to get these books back. It's crazy. It's so slow. And the packs are just so bad for books that yeah. Satana or Crescent? I would get Satana. She has support value. You think they're dropping Galactus as a playable character for the Fantastic Four movie? I think it's possible. You get a couple book selectors for the bingo board? Yeah, but it's like it's difficult, man. It's difficult. Like it's just so slow. Like look at this. I'm still holding on. CTP? Let's go, dude. Easy. Easy CTP. I'm still holding on to this book. So, what the fuck happened? I'm still holding on to this book selector that expires in 18 days. Because the next two updates are going to happen really fast, right? There's no second mid-month. They still didn't update this, eh? This just says 10.8. So they decided they're not going to update these anymore, really? That's crazy. They're just going to keep it at 10.8. They didn't change the version, no. They stopped doing this like one update ago. So, yeah. Damn, that's crazy. Anyways. Is that bad? No, it's not bad. It just means that they didn't like that we knew exactly when there was a second mid-month. Like they basically they didn't like the criticism, I guess, of the updates having, you know, like multiple mid-month, etc., etc., etc. So it is what it is. But clearly it's a response to the players being like, man, another mid-month, another mid-month, another mid-month. Because for 9 years they've done it that way, and now all of a sudden they're not doing it. It's kind of suspicious, right? So, yeah. They finally know we use it to guess the update cycle. It's kind of like YouTube turning off the dislike button. Yeah, basically. Kind of like that. But we can still tell, right? We can still tell because like the speed and the timing of the events, right? Like the fact that there's no break. They already did the token event. Wait, what? Oh, we're gonna have April Fool's event missions? Bro, could they not have designed this differently? I know it's a different color, but holy shit, bro. That's crazy. Man. They couldn't have used like Ancient One symbol or something? Crazy. It looks so silly. So anyways, they're like they're rushing through these events because they need to go to the next update. So we can still tell the timing by that. Anyways, boys, I think it's time. Tier 4 Crescent, shall we? What do we got? 35,800. Let me get the 35,800. So you get the new uni, you need to spend real money for Crescent's uni? Yeah, it's always been that way for the seasonals. Carbo is 35,811. Soul of the Faltine. Use a discount? I don't think so, man. 29,177. I don't think I'm gonna use a discount. Why should I use a discount? I still have 2. Like, if they announce that they're going to, oh my gosh, shut the fuck up, bro. Jesus Christ, man. If they announce that they're gonna refresh this, and you have to finish it so that it refreshes, then yeah, I would finish it. But I have a bunch of characters. I got a whole bunch of motherfuckers on layaway. Right? What am I saving my discount for? If I need it? What's up, Milk Duds? Crazy. There's no reason to save them. There's no reason to use them. If I don't need the resources, why use it? Right? There's no, like, if I needed the resources badly, then I would use it. But using it, and then if I need it, then I don't have it, then, you know, why waste it, right? If it was gonna run out, if it was gonna expire, then yeah, of course, 100% use it. But otherwise, you would still have 1 more left. I know I'll still have 1 more left, guys, but there's no point to using it. Like, you guys can't give me a compelling argument why I should use it. You want me to use it because you think I should? You know what I mean? Like, I don't need the resource. Like, I have the resources. If I had no resource, if I was like low on resources, then yes. Or if there was like a specific character that I really wanted to tier 4. But for example, because this gives you 25% off the advancement materials, I believe this gives you 25% off the books, right? So it only takes 8 books instead of 10. You'll never use it with that logic. Okay, I'll address why you're completely wrong in a second, but let me just prove to you guys another reason why you don't use this if you don't have to use it. It only takes 8 books instead of 10. So if they come out with 2 characters that I really want to tier 4 really fast, and they're the same typing, then I can do them both without having to get 10 books. I only have to get 16 books. The chat is like, it's hilarious how wrong some of the people in the chat are. Okay, so first of all, someone said, by that logic, you'll never use it. I mean, if you open your eyes, you'll see that I've already used up 60% of the buffs. I used up the first one, and the second one, and the third one. So I don't know why you're saying by that logic you'll never use them, because I've clearly already used the majority of them. You were complaining about books, so you get book discounts? I'm complaining that they nerfed the drop rate of books. It's just personal anecdotal evidence. It's not like there's someone that I want to tier 4 that I don't have the books to tier 4 them. I like, some of you guys are just so fucking brain dead. It's crazy. And then somebody else in the chat said, oh, if you don't use it, it loses value over time. You gotta be the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. If I don't use it, it gains value over time. It gains value because better tier 4s come out. If I had been stupid and I had used this on the old tier 4s like fucking Shadow Shell, these are fucking worthless tier 4s, bro. Worthless. Are you like, honestly, some of you guys are so dumb it hurts, bro. You're like, if I buy the car now, it's worth more money than if I buy the car later. If I buy the car later, it's worth less. No, no. The technology gets better, so your money will get you a better car in the future. So wait and buy a better car in the future. By the way, Ibig, this has nothing to do with you. It's just the first thing that came to mind to disprove this very very stupid take that a discount is better spent immediately than saved for later. If the discount has no expiry, there's no reason not to save it unless you're just mentally unfit or you just have like an obsession with like spending everything as soon as you get it, which, yeah, overconsumption is a problem in North America especially, but that's really not, you know, why I'm here. Anywho, the only situation in which it makes more sense to spend it now versus later is if we lived in an inflationary game. If the resources were being inflated over time, like the way that money is inflated, currency is inflated, then yes, it would make more sense to spend the resources now because they would be worth more now than they would be worth later. But we do not live in an inflationary. If anything, the game is deflationary. So at this point, you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about because you can't even fathom the concepts. So just sit down, little man, and shut the fuck up. I didn't ask you for your advice, and nor do I want it. Okay, please. You use up all your discounts, and then when the game drops 2 universal tier 4s back to back that are really good, I'll see you crying about not having books, or I'll see you crying about not having resources, and I'll be laughing my ass off because this is exactly what I planned for. Okay? This is the end of the story. End of the story. Jesus Christ. Just absolutely brainless. Sounds pretty targeted, lol, and oddly specific. No. Come on, bro. I would never do that. It's just the first thing that came to mind. Okay, take any electronic. Okay, I rescind the car thing. Take any electronic. It's better to wait if you don't have to buy it. If you have a cell phone and it's starting to get old, is it better to buy the new cell phone right now if you can wait a year? No, of course. It's better to wait a year because better technology will come out. Newer technology will come out. And the old technology will get older and it will get cheaper. So the phone you want to buy right now for $500 will cost less money, if they're still making it, in 1 year. Same thing goes with it for a washing machine, for a computer, for a GPU, for a monitor, all of this stuff. So yeah, sorry, the car thing was 100% not targeted, 100% just the first thing that came off the top of my head. I mean, probably because we've been talking about it recently, bro, that it came to mind. But it was pure coincidence that I got in this conversation when you popped into the stream. You know, why did you dunk on him like that? Because he's like, this is the thing, guys. Don't talk so matter-of-factly when you're wrong. At least if you're wrong, learn to like word things in a way that doesn't make you sound like you think you're so right. Like these guys are just straight up telling me I'm wrong, and they're wrong at the same time. It doesn't make any sense. There's just no reason. Like, I know I'm on the internet. I know I'm dealing with people who are like sub 50 IQ. I shouldn't be arguing with them. I understand that. It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, so just sometimes you gotta dunk on a motherfucker. You know? It is what it is. This argument at this point when you have the mats is stupid. Exactly. I said I had the mats, and the guys were like, you have to use your discount. I'm like, why do I have to use my discount? Why do you get to tell me what to do? I think the reason why I'm triggered is because people are telling me what to do. I'm not a big fan of being told what to do. It's fine if you have an opinion. If you were me, you would spend the discounts. That's totally fine, bro. Hey, I respect your opinion. Now, if you're telling me what to do because you think you know better, I would like to put my foot up your ass. You know what I'm saying? All right, boys, let's do this. Let's see the rolls. Let's go. Big W's. 12, 17, 19, 6, 26. Oof. Okay, not bad. Pretty good. Could be better. Actually, that was... That was like 1,400 on the first gear. I think that was kind of bad. Yeah, let's go. 7 and a 10. 15. 9. Hey, let's go. 21. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm coming around on the like low roll to high roll on the last 2 gears because you got to average it out, right? So if you go like 9 plus 21 divided, no, that was 9 times 21. If you do 9, do I not know where the plus sign is? Okay, 9 plus 21, bro. 9 plus 21 divided by 2, it's only 15. So that would be like if I had rolled, it's kind of like rolling 15-15 on the last 2. I know that the last one costs a little bit more than the one before it, but it still like kind of equals out. 2, 5, 13, 19, 19. That's not bad at all. Sometimes you gotta dunk on a motherfucker. Exactly. Sometimes you just gotta do it. You gotta put these kids in their place. The internet was better back in the day, bro. It's worse now. 2, 15, 16. I know I sound like a giga boomer when I say that. 6W 25. I know I sound like a giga boomer, but honestly, like the internet, the first like 10 years that I was on it, from like 1995 to 2005, that was like the golden days of the internet, bro, where you had like actual websites and shit. People, you know, it wasn't just full of like shit posting memes and like people reposting the same thing and like 50,000 TikTok videos. My dad is the number one, you know, like all those fake videos now that's like they're all regurgitating the same script. Like it's like a bunch of influencers that all do the same thing. For example, like nutrition, and they're all saying my dad is the number one, like the highest paid healthcare professional in California, and he says that these 3 superfoods should be avoided. And then you just find like 50 TikTok videos from different creators, and they're all saying the exact same thing. Bro, it's crazy. It's just absolute brain rot. Absolute brain rot. It's crazy. Like, don't get me wrong. There's some things that are funny about the internet now, but I think in general, it's just like a worse experience. There's so much more crap on the internet now than there was. It's like it's way more crap. Plus, there's nowhere to like hang out, you know, on the internet. Like forums used to be so big back in the day, and now there's only like the bodybuilding forum that survived, and there's Reddit. But like 99% of forums just got wiped out with social media and like Facebook and shit like that. Yeah, like MSN chat, Yahoo chat, and all that shit. I only really used MSN to like talk to my friends in school, but yeah, it was way better. It was way better, bro. It was way better. IRC chat and shit, bro. That shit was where it's at. It was way better. The internet's kind of trash now. I hope they shut the internet down. It'll be lit. All these brain rot kids with nothing to do. So we didn't. Oh my bad. I didn't tier 4 her. I'm so dumb. Oh, I didn't upgrade her skills. I don't know how to feel about that. I kind of wanted to be superstitious about it, but I don't know. Do you guys have any luck doing the skills before the gears or doing the skills after the gears? Know your role and shut your mouth. Nah, I didn't say that. Come on. I didn't say that. That's insane. I did not say know your role and shut your mouth. I did not say that. I might have said something like that, though. Yo, did they update what she eats? No shot. You do skill last now? Okay. 2016 is when all the good things ended. Yeah, I don't know about all the good things. I'm not trying to say that everything is worse now, but I do feel like the internet is worse now. I do. Like I would genuinely hold that opinion. Not that anyone asked. Ghost Rider? Yeah. World first tier 4, boys. Rank 41. Wow. God damn. I wish they did funnier seasonals. Like it was Crescent in a Moon Knight costume and Khonshu Crescent, and then Moon Knight in a Crescent outfit. Somebody hire this man, please. Somebody hire T1RJJ. Por favor. did the discount include natives? The discount during the anniversary, there was like a special discount during anniversary. It did include seasonal. It did include natives. So I used it on, I think, Mr. Fantastic. But you could use it on... I don't think you could use it on native tier 3s, though. You couldn't use it on Null and Sentry. So just keep that in mind. Was that Black Friday? No. Wasn't that anniversary? Você conseguir falar em português? Yeah, bocadinho, sim. Por quê? Wasn't that the anniversary? That was Black Friday? Okay, my bad. That was Black Friday. Is that Jules, the original? That's actually Jules? Holy shit. That's crazy. Yeah, Bo Burnham's song kind of wraps that all up in a much nicer package than I could ever. Jesus. Okay. Português é a minha língua nativa. Legal que você sabe falar. E os meus pais são de Portugal. Então eu aprendeu falar em português em casa, mas não sei falar com gramática 100%. Correto. Certo? Certo. Yeah. My grammar's kind of fucked, basically. And sometimes I don't mind the highlights just to increase the chances for those who ask in the future to read it. Oh, thank you. Okay, so it was Black Friday. Thank you, Kurt. Perfect. Pastel de nata? Yeah, what about it? What about the pastel de nata, bro? Okay, yeah, there we go. So this was the Black Friday. Yeah, you guys are right. It was Black Friday. My bad. So it was a 15% discount for tier 4. And you can use it on native level heroes, but you cannot use it on native tier 3. Yeah, there you go. Or you have like an infinite number of tier 3 discounts. Hey, I'm only gonna warn you guys once. I see you guys in the chat. If I ban you from YouTube, you can never comment on a video ever again. Okay? So I know that probably doesn't mean anything to you, but just in case it does, you're gone, bro. You're gone forever. Okay? Just letting you know the rules, bro. One time for the one time. Okay, no one wants to comment on my channel. That's why you're here, right? Okay. Bye-bye now. No one wants to, but you're here, right? Okay. I guess you're not a real person. That's what I thought. Okay. It's real psycho loser behavior. No one wants to do the thing that I'm doing right now, that I'm here doing right now. I'm doing this thing that no one wants to do, and I'm proof that no one wants to do it because I'm doing it. I'm a fucking genius. Okay, bro. Maybe crawl back inside, okay? 9 months wasn't enough. You didn't get cooked long enough. Go back inside for another few years, okay? Go ask your mommy. Okay, tell her I said it was okay. You crawl back inside now. You cook for a few more years. Honestly, it's probably not enough. Just do the world a favor. You know where to go. You know what I'm saying? All right. Get him out of here. Yeah. Get the freaks back in the fucking freak show. Where they belong. All right, let's do this. Okay. I'm not a big fan of how the tier 3 just kind of drops off. And I think you don't want to, yeah. Okay. You don't want to, like, let the 2 and the 1... Well, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I'm not, like, an expert on this shit, so... I'll leave that to the experts. But just because you wanna maximize hits. So I would imagine you don't want to cancel 1 and 2 at the beginning, but maybe you do. The rage triggered way too early. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. Thanks, Ghost Rider. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Fantastic. Rivals collab when? In MFF or here, bro? Yeah, the burn's a little late. That's okay. I just gotta get the timing down on the second skill. All right. Sorry, not the second skill, the fourth skill. Like when to cancel it. Now, okay. Maybe the thing is, better ABX players will have to test this, not me. Because you have to, it's like a balance between using the 1 and the 2 for hits or canceling the 1 and the 2 at the beginning and the end of the rotation so that you can charge up the tier 4 buff faster. Right? That's basically kind of what it's going to come down to. But this is not really for me to test because I'm not a pro at this shit. Damn, bro, that's like pretty much as fucking late as it can come, dude. Jesus Christ. She is meta. Nobody scores close to her. Well, I'm sure the Hope enjoyers who have a brilliant on her will disagree. Or not. Sorry, not will disagree. May disagree, I should say. I don't know. I'm probably gonna use her instead of Hope. Let's be honest. Obviously, but tier 4 is probably maybe too much of an investment in that case. You know what I mean? The paralysis is nice. You can delay the rotation, but Hope has that as well. Okay. Oh, wow, that triggered so early. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, we're a little bit way behind the proc right now, so I gotta fix that. Imagine IO triggers my proc. IO, chill, bro. Jesus. I'm gonna put you back in the zoo, bitch. What's the other animals? The other apes. Where you belong, in the fucking zoo. Yeah, guys, the joke is that he's not an ape. So yeah, I've beat my score. I don't know if for the real pros, if this is going to be a good score for a Mighty Rage. Oh man, I'm just sitting there after the 4th skill because I can't see when it ends and I don't have the feel for it. There's a pretty good, there's going to be a pretty big skill gap with Crescent for sure. But I think 16 million is pretty good. Almost 16.5. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, Satana without the seasonal uniform unfortunately doesn't have any support buff. So she's got 100 and something hits. 110, 130. Crescent Rage only, or is she proc friendly? I would say like she's kind of proc friendly. She's meta 100%. For the 1 day of ABX, yeah. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, like she's kind of proc friendly. I wouldn't give her like a 10 out of 10 for proc friendliness. I'd give her like a 7 out of 10. Yeah. Considering it was April Fool's, I got so lucky with the game today. I got a Baby Spidey P card, Madeline Artifact 4-star, and a Rage from History Chest. Oh, that's dope. Congrats, man. What up, free to play Old and Gray? What's poppin', baby? Fuck, my coffee's done. God damn. You have Angel 6-star artifact. Is it worth it to buy? I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't get him, man. I think he's pretty bad. He's one of the worst tier 4s in recent memory. He's a PvP support with no iframe ignore. Yeah, he's pretty bad, to be honest. They're gonna need to do a redo on this bad boy. Am I using my first card deck, or did I switch over to my second? It's for different content, bro. So as you can see here, it's kind of a weird, the way it looks is kind of weird. But basically, I use the I use this stuff for PvP, and then I use this stuff for PvE. Angel's the only debuff character in Otherworld Battle this week. Angel is the only debuff character this week who's not debuffed, but it doesn't matter. If you take a look, when you're in doubt about something like this, my suggestion to you is to look at what the players at the top are doing. So, let's see the #1 player. Are they using Angel? Nope, they're using Wasp. Okay, let's take a look. Is Wasp debuffed? Yeah, okay, Wasp is debuffed. Okay. What about the second player? Oh, also not using Angel. No Angel there. 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 And I'm pretty sure if we go down the list, you're not going to find a single agent. Single Angel. So, yeah, that doesn't really matter. To be honest, like, the whole debuff thing for Angel is okay, but it doesn't make him better than... Like, Wasp has the debuff, and she has the HP to all allies. So, even though Wasp is debuffed, like... This is basically shows you how bad Angel is. Angel tier... By the way, all those players who I showed you, they have Angel tier 4. But Wasp giving 10% HP on the uniform is worth more than anything that Angel is doing at tier 4 with a max build. So, sorry, 20%. Okay, it's actually a little bit better than 10%. 20% is actually pretty nice. But it kind of just goes to show you how bad Angel is. Because I know for sure Davey has Angel tier 4. I know for sure. Yeah, right there. And he's not even... he's using the old uniform. I don't know why, to be honest. I don't know if it's... Does this one have the recovery buff? The recovery rate support buff? I thought the new one has that too, though. Or maybe it's only on the leadership? I can't remember, to be honest. Oh, does he not have it anymore? Yeah, that's why. That's crazy. So the old uniform for Angel gives all allies recovery rate, right? Yeah, look at this. All allies get 30% dodge and 50% recovery rate. So back in the day before Angel got a uniform, people used to put this Angel with Wolverine together in PvP because he gives Wolverine 50%, you know, recovery rate. Yeah, that's crazy that Davey's still doing that. That's fucking crazy. Holy bro. Okay, timeout. Something's in the water tonight, boys. You guys see this, man? All the like. It's all the fucking weirdos and it's all the spammers, bro. It's the weirdo fucking sheep and it's the spammers, bro. It's crazy, man. It's like something's in the water, like full moon kind of thing, but they all get triggered at the same time. It's like some like switch going off in their head, and they're like, gotta act like a fucking moron. Gotta be a dumb motherfucker. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, man. It's like they all get taunted by the moon or something. The moon haunts them, literally. The moon is they're turning the fucking frogs gay. The moon is literally haunting them. That's crazy, bro. Imagine being haunted by the moon. Could not be me, bro. Could not be me. I would simply not let myself get haunted by the moon. mean, shit. I would simply not succumb to the moon haunting. Sounds like the moon landing. That's the same lead, eh? Yeah, that's the same lead. True. I'm actually curious if she can do this. Should we double support? No, that's fucking crazy. You can do double support. Well, not you can. My account can on some stages of World Boss now. World Boss Legend Plus. That's crazy. That was a pretty good Alex Jones impression. That's probably one of the rudest things that, or that's probably one of the most disappointing things I've heard tonight. I do not want to do a good Alex Jones impression. I don't know what that says about me. Alex Jones is a piece of shit. So yeah. They moved the recovery rate to Angel's lead. Yeah, but then if you don't want to use his lead, you're kind of fucked, right? Yeah. Taunted and tempted by the crescent moon. I don't know why I read that, and I wouldn't say that. Does Crescent's lead affect all allies? Yeah, it does. But I think they fixed that with her last uniform. Yeah, her last uniform fixed that. Yeah, I probably checked that guy's hard drive. Yeah, sorry, Mikey. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have said that, bro. Yeah, so that's like 2 uniforms ago that they fixed that. But don't get this uniform. This uniform's terrible. Just to be clear. Just to be clear. Don't. Yeah. BRB supports for aliens? Oh, yeah. No, I know. I'm just saying, like... Yeah, so I would do something like this, for example. Right? But I'm saying, like, I have 2 supports. Yeah. For Crescent, it's not going to work. Yeah. No, I get that. I don't know if I want to break the shield with... Winter Soldiers breaks the shields pretty well. Let me see. Crescent, a buy, A1, a pass. I don't know if I'm not showing my feet again. No. I don't know if Ancient. I don't know if Crescent's a buy. I don't know. I don't know about that one, guys. Yeah. I don't want to, like, I'm not going to say she's not meta, but I also think overhyping a character for 1 day of ABX might be a bit of a trap. You know, it's just 1 day of ABX. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to test her right now to see if she's good for World Boss, because otherwise, fuck. Otherwise, it's an ABX only kind of situation. And we were just shitting on Kingpin for being better for 1 day. We got to keep that same energy for the other characters, right? It's kind of hypocritical otherwise. I know it's a little bit different because there's actually alternatives to Kingpin, whereas there's not really alternatives to besides Hope. But I still think it's a little bit weird. Hopefully that makes sense what I'm saying. This song kind of slaps. It kind of sucks though. I can't really get more than 1 rotation. And she has a lot of hits, so I almost want to just keep playing her and not switch to Winter Soldier. 20 USD for an ABL improvement. ABX, guys, ABX. That's the other thing to remember. It's ABX. We're not talking about ABL here. ABL has the advantage of, or quote unquote justification of having better rewards. You get more return on your investment, ROI. This is ABX, guys. There's no tier 4 materials, rewards in ABX. Right? So now I'm not saying she's not meta. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying she's not meta. She is clearly meta for that 1 day, and she is the first ever combat female tier 4. That means a lot of things to people. To some people. I get that. We've been waiting a long time. Oh, that kind of sucks. We've been waiting a long time, but at the same time, it is only 1 day. So I would be remiss if I didn't say that. You know, I said the same thing about Bullseye. I said the same thing about Gwenpool because ultimately I said the same thing about Mystique because ultimately it is just one thing. Now, in this case, some of those characters have like other value, right? Like, obviously, please break the shield. Come the fuck on, girl. Are you fucking serious? Bear, can you do anything, bro? Like, what is your job? What is your major malfunction, Bear? Yeah, she only gets one rotation off, eh? It's kind of cringe. Yeah, like Mystique has other value, obviously, and Gwenpool's really good for new accounts. Crescent, I don't know if she has that other stuff, you know? She kind of, well, she definitely doesn't have a support buff. She has a leadership, but I don't think we're at the point of tier 4ing for leaderships, right? I mean, we should never be at the point of tier 4ing for leaderships anymore. Because now tier 4s are getting more value, like Nick Fury, right? If you really wanted tier 4 for leadership, you would just tier 4 Nick Fury. It's way better. We're gonna get bubbled again. Fucking hell, man. Man, I see some of the comments in the chat. I'm not even gonna read this shit, bro, for real. Some of you guys are crazy. The shit you're saying. They should A-con you people. What do you mean by you people? I've actually never seen Tropic Thunder. I also didn't know that Ben Stiller directed that movie. So I started watching Severance, right? And I noticed that every episode is directed by Ben Stiller, or at least like the first 6 episodes are directed by him. And I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. Like, I thought he was just an actor. And then I Googled it, and he's a director first. Like, he's directed a bunch of movies. Holy shit. He directed pretty much like he directed Cable Guy, he directed Tropic Thunder, he directed Zoolander. Yeah, he directed like he's a director. Like, I was so clueless. I thought he was an actor. And he's like I mean, obviously he's still an actor, he's funny, but he's also a director. It's crazy. Like a legit, and he's good. Like obviously he's a good director. Like, I think Zoolander is a hilarious movie. I think it still holds up, like, whatever, 20 years later. Cable Guy's still good. And Severance is fantastic. So, yeah, it fucking blew my mind. Crazy. I have Crescent's last uni. I just want her to be good. I'm coping. I mean, I don't think she's going to be good with her last uniform. But I think with her new uniform, yeah, she's good. I mean, this is pretty good. But also not. Like, I do wish she had finished with more time. Like, especially because I have a support. I have Nick Fury, which most people are not going to tier 4 Nick Fury. Let's be real. So, could be a little bit better. Yeah, man, I don't know. The Isle thing is kind of irritating. Like, why did they make him targeting? Why did they never make him untargetable? That sucks. Along Came Polly. Did he direct that too? Damn. Steve Buscemi, Ben Affleck. Well, yeah, Ben Affleck I knew because of like Argo and Good Will Hunting, right? Because they wrote that script together, him and his boyfriend, Matt Damon. But I had no idea about Ben Stiller at all. Like, $1 million, you could have asked me, name one movie Ben Stiller has directed, and I would be fucking clueless, and I would lose $1 million until like yesterday or 2 days ago, when I Googled it. Like, when I was like, this dude's directing Severance, and then I Googled it. Opinion on the Sentry look for Thunderbolts. I timed you out for spamming, and you came back to spam it again. You want to know what I think of a toy? A Marvel Legends toy, bro. I don't think my opinion matters that much, bro. It's just a toy. It does. My opinion doesn't matter, bro. I'll be honest with you. I think it looks like a toy that I would never buy. And I also don't want to spoil things for people in the chat. If people, right? Like, I'm pretty sensitive to spoilers, to be honest. So I try to extend that respect to other people. I don't like spoiling things. Obviously, like, we're just talking about if I like the look or not. I think it looks like Sentry. I don't think it's anything special. I don't think it's anything like crazy design. It's just pretty straightforward. My biggest issue with Thunderbolts, if you want to talk about that, is that I said it in the video, but nobody watched the video. The announcement for Avengers Doomsday, I see no need to watch Thunderbolts. I know that Alexei lives. Spoilers, by the way, sorry. I know that Alexei lives. I know that Yelena lives. Winter Soldier lives. Ghost lives. Like, I'm watching the reveal and I'm just like, are we just taking the stakes out of the movie? Like, this is crazy. Like, what is Kevin Feige doing, man? He's smoking rocks, bro. They got that guy up in the fucking up in the Thunderdome hitting the crystals, man. For real. He's smoking the fucking the Mcron crystals. What are my initial impressions on Ancient One? It's all right, bro. I think it's a skip. I don't like. He's got fucking huge arms, bro. Definitely on roids, bro. Definitely on juice. I don't like labeling. Fuck, it's already 12:30. I don't like labeling uniforms a skip so quickly, but I think this is a skip, man. There's no need. 99% of players don't need this shit. I think the only thing that maybe some people care about, but it's really cringe what I'm about to say, is if they tier forward Ancient One and they have the flexibility of using Ancient One as a support on the female and the male stages. That's it. Oh, sorry. Specifically for World Boss Legend Plus. So only for Black Swan, Corvus Proxima, and Ebony Maw, Black Dwarf. Only those three. That's exactly why they made him male. Yeah. Which is fucking cringe, bro. 1,800 crystals for that is not. Oh yeah. 5%, by the way. 5% elemental damage. Yeah, if I only have the gold uni for Ancient One, do you think the new uni is worth it? No, I don't. Listen, guys, I don't think the uniform is worth it at all. Did they make him shorter? Oh no, he's not floating now. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter if you have the 6-star artifact for Ancient One. The artifact it's okay, but it's not even it's nothing crazy. Listen, the only people that should be thinking about buying this uniform are people who are for sure going to tier 4 Ancient One. If you're not going to tier 4 Ancient One, there's absolutely no reason to buy this uniform at all. Unless you're a completionist, or you love the character, or you really think that the 5% elemental damage is good. Obviously, this is just my opinion, guys. It goes without saying, but I find I have to say it more nowadays because people have lower IQ. This is just my opinion. You can do whatever you want. You can buy whoever you want. You can build whoever you want. I'm not saying Ancient One is terrible. I'm not saying Ancient One is garbage. I'm not saying anything like. It's just my opinion, guys. It's just my opinion. Okay? But build whoever you want. If you're a super big fan, go for it. Have fun. You know, I'll still make a video about the character. Sure, of course. Am I going to tier 4 Ancient One? No. I'm not going to, personally. But yeah. Ancient One would be a good support for Human Torch. Yeah. But I'm sure you can get a better support than that. What the fuck are you talking about? Greg Oden, he was hurt, dumbass. Hurt in college and hurt in the first game back. Stick to your world of video games, G. Okay, bro. What did I say? I said Greg Oden didn't care about basketball and he was more interested in partying than he was in rehabbing properly. This is known, bro. This is known. You can Google this. Listen, I remember. I was very into the NBA at that time. Greg Oden was not interested in rehabbing. He was interested in his career as like a celebrity. Like He was more interested in his life outside of basketball now that he became famous. Is it not even worth it as a support for Legend plus bosses like Corvus and Proxima? Okay, in a world, guys, in a world where Ancient One is the only support tier 4, maybe. But are you thinking of tier 4ing Ancient One before Nick Fury? Do you really think Ancient One is a better support lead than Nick Fury? Like, what are we talking about here, guys? Like, that's not even a conversation. It's not even close. It's not even close. You know? So yeah, no, guys. Ancient One is not. Storm obviously better, but Storm is a seasonal, so it's kind of sucks there, right? But yeah, guys, come on. Get real. We're not dick riding Ancient One in the stream, guys. For real. If you want to dick ride Ancient One, be my guest. But there ain't no way, bro. I don't think they're gonna release Muse. No, unfortunately. No, because the uniform collection's done. Not that Muse has a uniform, but I'm just saying. We're not glazing Ancient One? Are you sure? Have you read some of the comments? They could also be making a Blast Human Male hero restriction for ABL for Andy, but that's just a hunch. Yeah, guys, again, guys, if you want to gaslight yourself into buying Ancient One's uniform because you believe that they will be doing things in the future to necessitate the value of this uniform, be my guest, guys. Be my guest. I'm not going to engage in this kind of copium, but you can do whatever you want, guys. It's your account. It's your crystals. I bought it. So you can do whatever you want. Returning player guide when? Probably not going to do a returning player guide, to be honest with you, bro. I'll just do the regular anniversary videos that I normally do. And hopefully that will answer all of your questions. And I have like 4,000 other backlogged videos that you can check out if you have other questions. But like, there's nothing specific that you need to know for new player, like for returning players. And for new players, there's a better channel for new players. There's free to play Old and Gray. I made a video reacting to his epic 30-day climb, where he took a new account to. It was actually 31 days, but we'll call it 30 days because it sounds nicer. He took a new account to tier 4, to a tier 4, excuse me, in 30 days, which is fucking mental. Thoughts on Sabrina Carpenter coming to Fortnite? W, she's cute. Behind you is that Berserk? Yeah. I feel like A1 is just preparing us for Mephisto as a support for him in PvP. There's no guys. There's no Ancient One Mephisto support in PvP. This doesn't exist. This just doesn't exist. There's better supports. You wouldn't use Ancient One. I'm just waiting for Itachi to return to Fortnite. I'm trying to think if there's any. I don't play Fortnite anymore, but are there any like skin? I guess they're called skins. I want to call them uniforms, but they're skins. I think Fry from Futurama is the only one that I really missed. Maybe like Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime's pretty cool too. They added Miku if you care. I think Miku memes on Twitter are really funny, but I have no idea who Miku is. I just know her from the memes. Golden Gray's live streams are really nice to watch. Yeah. Anniversary will drop later. Yeah, like in a week or something. It'll start in a week. But by the way, guys, it's probably gonna start with like really lame login rewards. Like I had this reaction last time. So yeah. Optimus was a battle pass skin, sadly. Do I play Fortnite? No. I'm actually selling my PS5. I told iBig and he got mad. When is the 50% uni discount? In about 30 days. Can I try Crescent in PvP? Yeah, I mean, sure. Why not? I'm not gonna give her a PvP build though. She's probably better than DD. That's fucking crazy. No plans to play GTA 6? I'm gonna sound bad, but I don't find the GTA games fun. And I played the original GTA 3 on PC when it came out in 1999 or whatever. Not 1999, it was like whatever, 2005 or something. Maybe it was 1999, I don't know. I just don't find the GTA games fun personally. I don't find the gameplay loop fun. I'm not like a fucking Square. I'm not Elon Musk. Like, oh, I don't want to shoot cops. I love shooting pigs. Don't get me wrong. But it's just not. I don't know. It's just not fun, man. It just doesn't seem fun. I don't know. It's just not fun. Like some of the missions are cool. I think like the story missions are cool, but I think that's like a one and done kind of thing. Like I think GTA would be really fun to play once, but I think for me growing up with GTA, it was so mind-blowing at first because I was like, wow, it's an open world. Like I can drive anywhere. Like I can drive and I'm listening to music and I can change the radio station. Like it was so fucking crazy at the time. And now it's just kind of like whatever. You know, like we're just so used to it now in games, having that level of quality. I mean, not necessarily the level of quality of GTA, but you know what I mean. Like that level of like customization and open world is pretty standard now for like a lot of games. So, yeah, I was never really like a big fan of the gameplay loop, like driving around shooting, blowing stuff up. Just kind of like whatever. It's kind of like a sandbox game. I'm not a big sandbox guy. But that one fight Crescent did was pretty good, eh? She's getting fucking slapped around now. But yeah. There's always PoE 2. Oh, buddy, I'm bricked up. I'm so fucking ready for PoE 2, bro. I'm gonna fucking dive in feet first on Friday when they do the patch 0.2, the new Amazon class. And I don't mean like Jeff Bezos Amazon, guys. It's so good. I'm really excited. Yeah, she did almost kill Sentry that one time, right? San Andreas. Oh, San Andreas was insane. San Andreas was like, I thought, I was blown away. I was like, how is this a game? I was so blown away by San Andreas. It was crazy. Yeah, Dawn of the Hunt. Thank you. Yes. Dawn of the Hunt. I'm super excited for that. Yeah. Is it worth buying suits now or wait for the anniversary? If you're free to play, you should wait for the anniversary. You know, there's nothing that's available now that you're going to want to buy now that you can't buy on the anniversary. The only stuff that's available now that you can't buy in a month is the seasonal stuff, and if you're free to play, you don't want the seasonal stuff anyways. The only seasonal maybe is Thanos, but I would say don't. I would say wait. We'll get another Universal villain probably this year. If not Galactus, we'll get somebody else. And Thanos will get replaced. More likely than not. Electra tier 4 data mine? No shot. Why would they do a second mid-month? That's so stupid. I said I was gonna eat my own ass if they did a second mid-month. Something stupid like that. You know what I want to you know what I want to cook? Antojitos. Any Antojitos enjoyers in chat? Are you gonna pay a guy to get you rank 1 in PoE 2? Absolutely, dude. I can't wait to do that. What movie gets you more hyped? FF, Superman, or JW Rebirth? What's JW? I don't think any of those movies get me hyped, to be honest. Oh, I'm not fighting that team. Fuck that. Jurassic World. Oh my god, fuck that whole franchise, bro. Jurassic Park has been shit since after the original. I fuck heavy with the original Jurassic Park, and since then it's just ass, bro. I hate Chris Pratt. Fucking garbage franchise. I don't give a fuck about Scarlett Johansson. Garbage franchise. I'm sorry. I'm a big hater. I apologize if you love the franchise. You should enjoy everything that you enjoy, but for me personally, no thank you. No thank you. The Jurassic Park franchise for me is worse than the Bro, did I just lose? What are they doing for real? Like if they're doing a second, yeah, are they really gonna skip? Are they really gonna skip 10.9? Or are they doing 11.0 in June? Like what are they doing? Are they smoking rocks? You are so bad to the game, you always die? John, you know why your name is John John? Because your parents were brother and sister, and they couldn't remember your name, so they had to name you twice. So when they forget your name, they're like, what's his second name? John. And then they say John. Okay? When I want you to speak John John, I'll rattle your cage. Until then... Bro, what? I'm dead, bro. This is crazy. They might be cooked. I'm so shocked that apparently there's an Electra data mine. I'm stun locked. I'm completely stun locked. Bro, this guy's got to get new thumbnails, new profile pictures, man. This shit's ass. This shit's straight ass. Sorry for the jump scare you guys are about to receive. I don't choose these profile pictures. I don't know why she's like poking herself in the eye, bro, for real. Shit makes me uncomfortable. Apparently. When I want you to speak, I'll rattle your cage. So, funny story. Someone told me that in high school. My high school physics teacher. I can't remember his name. Anyways, he was British. One of the nastiest roasts I ever got from a teacher. He fucking obliterated me. He obliterated me. It was insane. And I never forgot that shit. Because it hit so good. Crazy. Was he racist? Listen, man. This is when I was in high school, this was like, 15 years ago. This is before everything was racist, guys. I know this is hard to believe, guys, but not everything is racist. I know it sounds crazy. Not everything is racist, okay? But yeah, no, that hit me so hard, and I use it sometimes now. It's crazy. Absolutely nutty. You don't like the Daehyun twice profile picture? I shouldn't say anything. I've seen did I see twice in concert? It was a free concert. It's okay. It's fine. I'm just being an asshole. There's nothing wrong with the profile picture. Kids these days, boys. Kids these days, man. It is what it is, boys. It is what it is. Yeah, man. Second, what the fuck, man? Another mid-ass tier 4? Really? You guys, you know Electra is not going to be good. Spoiler alert. Where did you see Twice for free? I'm so jealous. Okay, maybe it wasn't Twice. They were performing at a... was it Twice or was it Girls' Generation? Or was it 21NE or whatever? 21NE? It was at a university in 2014, 2015, 2015. 2NE, 2NE1, maybe it was 21. It was okay. I'll tell you. It was a university. They were performing at maybe Hanguk University. I can check with my friend. I went. He went to that university, so he asked me. He's like, "Hey, do you want to go to a free K-pop concert?" And I was like, "Sure, why not? I don't have anything better to do." Maybe it wasn't Twice. Maybe it wasn't Twice. My bad. But yeah, it was free. So we went. I think they were lip syncing and just dancing. It was whatever. Wait, but those university K-pop concerts aren't free? I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. It was free. I don't know. I don't know why people argue with history in the past. I don't know, man. It was free. I didn't pay to get in. If my friend paid, it was like $5. It was essentially free. It wouldn't have been expensive because he was studying in school, so it's not like he had a lot of money. I snuck into the concert. Yeah, exactly. No. Electra already has an... man, I'm so stunlocked by this Electra thing. She already has an artifact and it's fucking terrible. Holy shit. She has the fucking... You know what? You know what the best outcome is? Okay, she has the same artifact as Psylocke. You know what the best outcome is for Electra? They make her a free-to-play alternative to Luna. That's the best possible outcome. Best possible outcome. They make her a free-to-play alternative to Luna. Oh, God. The problem is they gave her iframe ignore. Unless they make her a combat tier 4. That would be fucking insane. That would be fucking insane 2 weeks later. Isn't that Gwenpool? It is Gwenpool, yeah. The only problem with Gwenpool is she's not a hero. She's a villain. And she's not... oh, no, never mind. She is human. She's not a... That's the thing with Gamora. She's not a hero. She's a villain. So she's not available for all of the same days as Luna. She's available for most of the same days. But not all of them. Bro said he went to a free concert and people telling him no, it wasn't free. Bro, like Greg, it's the internet nowadays, man. It's overrun with these like Gen Alpha like knuckle draggers. It's insane, bro. It's crazy, bro. They done cooked up the internet, bro. They done cooked up the internet. But yeah, this is the problem, right? Her skills are PvP. They gave her iframe ignore. So if they make her, they gave her 2 iframe ignore skills. I remember I had this conversation a few years ago with Commander. He hated this uniform because it was so close to being good. It was so close to being good, but it wasn't good enough. Look, they gave her 70% chance to penetrate, debuff clans. Like, they gave her a lot of stuff, but it just, I don't know. I can't remember what it was about the, but it's just not good enough. Anyways, her artifact is so bad for PvP. Her artifact is so bad for PvP. Like, what, like, they're making these, like, half and half characters, bro. She's half PvP, half PV. What's the point? Change her artifact. Give her immortality. Go all the way. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. We're going to have another disappointment on our hands. I can feel it. I can smell it. I hope not. I hope, like, I like Electra. I think Electra's cool. I wouldn't mind her being, like, dope for PvP. I would tier for her if she was, but I sense a disturbance in the Force. I do sense a disturbance in the Force. Yeah. You think she's going to be a support for Daredevil? That would be fucking insane. Her base stats were too low? Maybe that's what it was. Yeah. Good call. Are the updates this year so bad because Marvel is forcing MFF to do back-to-back MCU updates with little freedom? No, I think the updates are... If I had to speculate, I would say the updates are bad because the teams are smaller. Like, every year, the teams that are working on MFF get smaller and smaller. There's more than one team working on MFF for sure. 100%. I know that there's at least 2 teams working on MFF because one team works on the update while the other team works on the next update, and then they just keep swapping like that. Because otherwise, one team can't pump out the updates fast enough, right? But the problem is the budget gets smaller, the number of people in the team gets smaller, and then what also happens is the people who are really talented, and don't get me wrong, there have been some very talented people working for MFF. Like, we got some really cool characters, character designs. You know, when they created characters, like the person who created Immortal Hulk, the way that they designed the character is so smart. Like, I'm not just talking about the looks, I'm talking about like the skills and all that stuff, the HP scaling and stuff. Very, very, very smart. What happens is if they're very, very good at their job, they don't stay on MFF because MFF doesn't make that much money. They get poached, they get like they get repositioned, whatever, they get promoted, and they go work on another game. Go work on the solo leveling game. Go work on the new 7 Deadly Sins game. Why not? Right? Why not? So then MFF gets left with like the kind of lesser talent. I don't mean to be a hater, right? I don't mean to be a hater. Like, I think there are still talented people that work on MFF, but I think that's why we get like a few good updates and then it's not consistent, because anytime developers get added to MFF and they do well, they just get pulled out, you know? Yeah, it is what it is, boys. It is what it is. I wish they put the information out about what games generate what revenue. You can find that information online for a lot of games. A lot of games have to publish a lot of games are pretty much every game has to publish that data, but sometimes you have to pay for the data. You have to use like App Annie and stuff like that to pay for the data, so it's not really worth it. I thought about doing that years ago for MFF to make like update videos like, hey, we made this much, MFF made this much revenue this month, or that much revenue that much. I was inspired by Seaton's videos where he did the same thing, but then I was like, you know what? I don't really want to make it about the money. Like, it seems too lazy and also too focused on the money. You know, so then I just kind of scrapped that idea. But yeah, it's also a different kind of game. Like, MFF doesn't make nearly as much money as a game like Contest of Champions, so it wouldn't be very interesting. It'd be like, hey guys, we broke $1 million this month, or it'd be like, guys, another like another low 6-digit month or whatever. You know, it wouldn't be the same, right? It wouldn't be like in the tens of millions or whatever the fuck it is, you know. But yeah. Crazy. There's no surprises here, guys. It's literally just Ancient One and Crescent. What if they took the opportunity to buff Daredevil and change Electro's artifact? listen, anything is possible, 8-bit, but I don't want to. She has one tag, bro. I don't want to. You know, I don't want to put that much like speculation out there, you know, like that much coping. Like, what if they do this and this and this and this? Yeah, if they do all of that stuff, then sure, it'll be great. But if they don't, then it's gonna be bad. So, you know, I think it's better to just wait and see what they do rather than focusing on what they might do. And then people, like, I used to do that a lot more, and then people got disappointed because a lot of the stuff we hoped for didn't come true, and then it kind of just makes people bummed out. So I thought, you know, let me try a different way. Let me just focus on for sure what they're doing, you know. Yeah, not necessarily keeping them low, but just keeping them more like realistic, you know. I used to think like, oh, they can make new game modes every month and like rework the game modes and like do all this crazy stuff. And bro, they, you know, they're not gonna do all that shit, you know, unfortunately. What are my thoughts on the new Spider-Man movie, Beyond the Spider-Verse? I mean, I hope it's good. The other movies have been good. I'm not trying to be negative about the game, guys. Like, I don't think the game's gonna shut down this year or next year. Like, I don't hate MFF or anything like that. I'm just trying to be. It's boring, but I'm just trying to be realistic. And yeah. Don't worry, guys. I'll still clickbait you on YouTube. Don't worry. YouTube videos absolutely still clickbait. But yeah, I guess I'm trying to manage my own expectations. Yeah. Anyways, boys, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. It's 1 a.m. I got to go get to sleep. I got to make a video and get to sleep. I guess I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for the Electra mid-month. How exciting. 1 tier 4 and nothing else for a mid-month. It's going to be insane. I can't wait. I hope you're as excited as I am for Electra tier 4. It's going to be electrifying. Anywho, guys. Thanks for the donos. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the support as always. I'll see you guys. Have fun. Have a good night. Have a good day wherever you are. Love yourself. And, you know, don't remember that life is about more than work and money. You know, spend time with the people you love and cherish what you have, because we don't get to do this thing again. All right. Peace.